So thank you for joining me today. You came through the youth ranks at York City. How was it making your first team debut?
Well, what I remember of it is I was on the bus going to a youth team game, and then we got a call. Then I got a call from the manager saying we've had a player gone downhill. So I got picked up in Leeds somewhere, and I went down there and I didn't start the game. I came off the bench at Brentford away. I really enjoyed it. It was a great experience, and I was only 17, so it's quite a long time ago now.
So was it almost weird in seeing like the first team players around you and thinking, wow?
Yeah, I think because I was quite single-minded, I always knew the opportunity had come, and I think when you're that young, it's so important that you take these chances when they do arise. And I got on, I think, after about 60 minutes or so. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the day and enjoyed being part of it.
Yeah. So you've had a vivid career following Sheffield Wednesday. Were you wanting to push forward from that moment, or were you always wanting to rejoin York?
Yeah, well, I think when you're a young professional, as it stops.
No, it's
right?
fine.
Yeah, right. When you're a young professional, I think I did what I did at York and got the £1 million move nearly to Sheffield Wednesday, and things really didn't work out the way I wanted it to do. There was a lot of foreign players, a young English kid coming at 20-year-old. It was very difficult to break into the team in the Premier League. So I did make a few appearances, came off the bench a lot, scored a few goals, and I just wanted to crack on. And then I moved to Leicester. And it never really worked out again there. Young lad in the Premier League, never got really many opportunities, and then I thought, right, it's time for me to play regular. And I went to Preston and played a lot of games there and scored a lot of goals and really enjoyed it.
So talking about your Premier League experience, was it how did it differ from playing in?
I think the difference between the Premier League and the rest of the leagues is that there's a lot of money that goes into the clubs on all aspects, from the sports science side, from the physiotherapy side, and from the nutrition side. Everything's at the highest quality, obviously because the budget's a lot higher, and the players are getting paid a lot more money at that level. So to manage these big egos is difficult for managers. You come across some difficult characters to work around. But I enjoyed every minute of it. It's where every young lad wants to play, and any professional wants to play. To get the opportunity throughout my career was one that I enjoyed tremendously. I just wish that I got more of a chance of staying in that league. But because of the number of foreigners in this country, then you always get knocked down. That's what happened.
So if you had a chance to stay in the Premier League, what would be the dream team? Who would be the best to play against?
I think it's not about playing against individual teams. I think it's about being part of that, the whole Premier League setup. The fans that go to every game, every stadium's a sellout. It's just what every young boy dreams about.
So when you were brought back to York City, were you in two minds about retiring? Or?
Yeah, well, I was player coach at Sheffield United at the time, and Nigel gave me the call to come back and try and help him out, stay in the league. It was a difficult situation, but it's one that I thought I can't refuse, because York gave me the first opportunity in my career, what I went on to. So I came back, enjoyed the time, enjoyed helping the club stay in the league. It was fantastic. And then I just had a decision to make to come back permanently in the summer. Because I'm from here and the family's from here, I thought it'd be great.
Yeah.
But last season it didn't really work out for me with injuries and stuff like that. So I thought the time was right to retire. It was a difficult decision, probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my career. Well, it was the hardest decision I made in my career, but it was the right one.
Were you emotional saying goodbye?
Yeah, it was very emotional. You know, when you know you're not going to put your boots on again on a professional level, it's something that's it's difficult.
Yeah. So you've also been in a youth development setting with your son. How did it How did it change from being a player to a coach?
Yeah, well, I was coaching doing the under-21s at Sheffield United. I got a taste for it. I've done all my coaching badges, so I'm an A licensed coach, and I've watched my lads come through the academies and wanted to give something back really. So now I'm coach mentor for the academy. I go down there when I can get down a few times a week. And it's great to see the kids getting given this opportunity, and I think that's what it's about. We've got to give them the best platform for them to work on at all levels, from the facilities. We're trying to improve the coaching techniques and the match day preparations. They all have got to be at a standard that the academy is happy with, Andy McMillan, and what I'm happy with as well. And do you know what? The board of directors are right behind us, and we're trying to improve everything so we can produce another star in the future.
I think it's good that, you know, more money is being processed into grassroots football, because that's where everyone started, more or less.
Yeah. Well, I think one of my roles is within the community is to be in touch with what's going on at grassroots, because I've been involved with grassroots football now in York for over the last 6 years, so I've seen the good and I've seen the bad, and it's not all rosy on a Sunday morning down there, and things need to be changed. I think a lot of parents get too involved. There's a lot of screaming and shouting still on the touchlines, which I don't agree with, and there's a lot of pressure put on the young kids, especially the 7 or 8, 9-year-olds, and it's really a message that I need to get across to the leagues in York, and not only that, a wider message, because I've actually seen it and witnessed it, and I've seen the kids coming off crying and the dads telling them off, and I don't want to see that, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. I think it's all about having fun at that age, at grassroots, and not taking it too seriously. The boys will develop, the talented ones, and the boys that just love playing will just keep loving playing it. And the less input we have from the parents on the touchline, I think the better. I think if there's one voice and it's the coach's voice, I think that's the aim that I need to get across. So
you got a new role at the club back in April. What was that like?
Yeah, fantastic. I obviously spent a couple of months away from football, and spent it with my family, having been travelling around the country for the last 20 years. It was nice to spend time with them and give something back. But like everybody else, you get itchy feet, and I got the opportunity, a couple of job opportunities. One, I got offered a first team role as a coach, or I got offered a development role here at York. This is a role that I've obviously started, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
So is this something you want to pursue then for a long time?
Yeah. I'm here as leading up some development sides. I'm enjoying tapping into the community, going to soccer camps and things, and seeing the kids. I'm enjoying a bit on the commercial side, so trying to provide sponsorships for different things of the football club. And obviously the academy is something that we need to push on. We've got a big audit in September, and hopefully we can do enough work to pass that.
Yeah. So finally, you're still a big York fan?
Oh yeah, and the kids all love York shirts, and we just love being around the place, and love every minute.
Yeah, brilliant. Well,
thank you. Worries. All right, thanks for coming in. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Is that your first interview?
Yeah.